Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Basement Banter. Today we're going to talk about rules for attending sporting events. How you doing, Corey?
I'm doing well. I'm sleepy.
All you do is sleep all day. God damn. This show, however, is not brought to you by Big Black Dick Rum. For those of you ladies that need your date in a bottle.
I'm not touching that.
I'd hope you wouldn't. Alright, moving on, folks. We're going to move right into our rules here for attending a sporting event.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, number one. You paid for a ticket. I get it. It's okay. You can boo. You can boo your own team. You can boo the other team.
Boo!
They're not saying boo. They're saying Corey. But cursing, personal attacks on players or fans, and certainly no racial slurs are allowed. Don't let me hear you do it.
No. Unless your team really sucks. But no, you shouldn't do it at all.
Yeah, sure. Right.
Yeah.
My next rule. I get it. You don't like the fact that the guy's wearing some other team's jersey to your game. You don't like the other team. They don't like you. But that's still no excuse to have any fighting or violence in the stands. It's just a sporting event after all.
Don't bring that star to an Eagles game. I'm whipping your ass. Don't bring it. You hear that?
Yeah, only the Eagles could whip the Cowboys' ass then.
Yeah.
One that Corey and I have been personal victims of, especially at Citizens Bank Park at the escalator.
Yes.
Wait your turn in line. You know, we've waited patiently to get up on the escalator. Don't chug that last beer in the parking lot. Feel like you have to come running through the tickets turnstiles and then butt your way in line to get up in front of everyone else. We waited patiently. You should do the same.
I'm going to start pushing my weight around out there now.
And that's a lot of weight to push around.
I'm giving you guys warning.
And, you know, I've done it before. All you got to do is speak up when someone tries to do that. And trust me, the rest of the mob is on your side.
Back in line,
That's
buddy!
right. My next one, if you're attending a golfing event, and I've seen this happen both on TV and live, you got the guy on the tee. It's a 460-yard par 4. He goes into his backswing. The second he crushes that ball, and
go! Get in the hole! Get in the hole!
460 yards, for Christ's sake. The guy is not going to put the ball in the hole. It's not funny. I don't care what you say.
That's funny.
It's not funny.
It's
played out.
funny.
And the other one is, you the man!
You the man!
Yeah, you know,
Tiger!
Oh, I heard my voice on TV.
Tiger's my cousin.
Cut a video like we do if you want to see yourself on TV.
Exactly.
That's right.
Hey. All right, go ahead.
Next up, another one that really ticks me off because it always happens in front of me. Don't argue with the lady at the beer stand. When you go to the game, you got to understand that the beers are going to be $8, maybe $10 this year. Who knows?
$10. You
can only get 2 at a time. 1 on dollar hot dog night.
Yeah, 1 dollar hot dogs.
And the possibility is going to happen that you're going to get carded. It's out of the lady's hands. Don't argue with her.
If you look as young as I do, bring your ID card.
Always bring your ID.
Just bring your ID.
It's illegal to drink without your ID anyway. Period.
You can't look this good and people not think you're 19, 20.
It's hard goddamn work making that body look that good.
Hard work. Hard work.
Moving on. And this is another one. If there's a foul ball hit into the stands, don't let me see you being that person that runs over a kid or shoves a kid out of the way just to get a $10 ball you can buy at a sporting goods store. That will be the only exception to my non-violence rule. I will be forced to beat you down.
Unless they're shooting hot dogs in the machine, it's all fair and love and war there, because I'm knocking the kid out to get the hot dog.
But that's why I said foul ball.
Okay, all right.
Hot dogs, though, by the way, Jeff 1, Corey 0.
That I ate.
Yeah, but I caught it.
Yeah, I ate it, though.
Another one, jerseys. I know there are those who make the argument that you should never pay to put a player's name on the back of a jersey. You know, and I look at it as a form of homage. However, wear the right jersey to the right game. Don't let me see you wearing a freaking Yankees jersey to a freaking Phillies Nationals game.
Charlie DeBow did not play for the Phillies. Don't wear a DeBow jersey.
How much money he spends on Philly stuff you think he'd pay for the team, though?
And Dale Earnhardt is not a hockey player.
No,
don't wear a Dale Earnhardt jersey at a hockey game.
Been there.
Oh, my
Seen
God.
it.
Horrible.
Don't be Corey Thomas and try and call balls and strikes from the third level of a baseball stadium. You don't have as good a view as a guy 3 feet behind home plate.
I'm Eagle Eye. I haven't struck out in 16 years. Eagle Eye!
Eagle my ass.
Eagle Eye.
Next up, youth sporting events. Be a good parent. Be there to encourage your kids. Be there to cheer the team on. Don't be the one that's yelling at the umpire. Don't be the one that's complaining. Don't be the one embarrassing your kid and taking the fun out.
You can't strike my baby out! You can't strike my baby out!
And don't try and live vicariously through him because you were a failed athlete yourself.
Ooh, that was me.
Not me. Of course, I don't have kids. And last and certainly not least, drink responsibly. being drunk at a sporting event is no excuse for any form of the other stupidities I just talked about.
You got 7 innings. So get all your alcohol you want. Get 7 innings. Come on.
Just make sure you have a safe ride home. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Or stay in the parking lot.
So, Corey, we got a couple minutes left here in this episode. And lately our Sixers have been on a landslide. 5 out of 6, I believe we discussed that they've lost. What's going on with the Sixers?
They are who we thought they were.
Which means what?
They're not that good. They're you know, the young talent is there. They're you know what? They got to get a scorer. They got to get a scorer. They got to get a big man in the middle. They got to get an identity. I mean, they play Mario Spates is gone. They play defense, but you know what? You got to score.
Case in point.
and I love it. I love them to death, but they got to score. They're averaging like 80 points the last couple of weeks.
They don't have that go-to guy that can.
So yeah, Elton Brand stinks. He stinks.
I think Doug Collins has done a fantastic job getting out of them what he has.
I love them, but they stink.
Yeah,
they stink.
Moving on, Flyers. Again, they are who we thought they might be. They're not having trouble scoring, but man, they can't keep the puck out of the net. Golf is fried.
Can't keep the biscuit out of the basket.
They can't.
I love this.
Although we do have a new favorite player, man. 22 goals so far in the year.
Wayne Simmons.
That's
right. Black man playing hockey, and doing well. Black man
and playing it well, playing it very well.
He ain't hitting no chicken wings. Never mind.
And a quick shout out to the Flyers Wives for Lives Carnival. Just took place last week. Doing great work there.
Good job.
Raising money.
Yes.
We also would be remiss if we didn't give a quick shout out to Coach Carter, who had a birthday this past
Chris
week.
Carter.
Birthday, Carter.
Chris Carter. Happy birthday, Chris. Happy.
Who had as many? Actually, he had one fewer home run last year than I did for our team, and we paid for his ass. What's up with that?
We paid big money for you.
I had my first 2 career home runs. He has 1 on the season.
Killing us, bro. Killing us.
Also, last fall, a good friend of ours was pitching for our men's fall ball softball team and took a line drive right in the pie hole. Unfortunately, or fortunately for me, was not there to see it. However, a quick shout out to our friend Nick Z, who's recovering from his surgeries. Stay strong, brother. We look forward to seeing you back on the field this spring.
We signed you up on our team, Nick Z. You're playing.
Yeah. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Dom.
We signed you up.
That's right. Without your knowledge. But we have some more episodes coming up. What do we got coming up on some of our episodes here, Corey?
I'm going to discuss some not miss TV shows for the summer.
We're going to talk some more fantasy baseball.
I'm going to go ahead and talk about some top 5 apps for your iPad and iPhone.
We're going to talk a little bit about my lymphoma condition and update you on my status there.
I'm going to give you some DVD picks of the week. Some good movies. If it's raining out, some good movies that you can go out and get or download or whatever. Some good movies.
Very special episode coming up in a couple weeks as we approach it. We're going to talk some wrestling. WrestleMania.
Claw. I'm going to have a little segment on why women suck.
No comment. Or swallow.
Ooh.
Also coming up, March Madness talk.
Ooh, he said sucks. Yes, Temple. 22 ranked, Temple.
I'm looking at a 5 seed for the Temple House.
And the pet peeve of mine, ladies and gentlemen, we might have to spend a whole segment on this one. Why parents let their children go out dressed the way they do. 13-year-old girls should not be wearing 6-inch heels.
Not at all. Not at all.
Damn you.
We're going to do a live remote from the opening day of our softball season.
Yes.
Looking forward to that one. That's going to be great. And we also have hockey and basketball playoffs coming up. We're going to have to talk about those as well.
Yep.
Not too far from that. Other than that, that's about all we got going on right now.
So we're going to wrap this up, and we'll see you guys soon.
Keep those comments coming. We'd like to answer some questions for you.
All right, guys.
See you soon.